Build a multi-million-dollar enterprise for the kingdom of God. This is business architecture for kingdom ambassadors. Talent, the blood of kingdom multi-million-dollar enterprises. We read and hear a lot about the importance of talent. Yet, it's not the easiest thing to understand. We know the people we hire should have the knowledge, skills, and abilities required of our jobs, but how does the talent thing fit in? Well, here is what the authorities are saying at this time. The Gallup organization conducted a large study of managers in approximately 400 companies. Marcus Buckingham and Kurt Kaufman described how the study pointed to the need to select employees by testing their talent. They eventually concluded that every role, performed at excellence, requires talent. In other words, these are the behaviors that people do often, such as the ability to remember names, not just faces, or the ability to make friends easily. Buckingham and Kaufman concluded that every role performed excellently required talent. This talent is our unique way of thinking, feeling, and behaving. We all have filters that tells us what we should think, feel, or do. Our talent. The researchers found the best managers drew the conclusion: people don't change. You draw out what is in them. They believe a person's mental filter is as unique to them as a fingerprint. It's there and is an unchanging part of them. You may be thinking, this doesn't sound quite right, because there is the general belief that we can change to be or do anything. However, the researchers are saying that neuroscience is pointing to the talent findings. Anyway, in an attempt to stay on the cutting edge while studying the findings of this research, we will look at a process of preparation and testing for talent when we hire. This appears to be the way it goes. Values plus habits equals talents. Our values create behavioral patterns that become habits for the way we conduct our lives. The behavioral patterns or habits indicate the nature of our talent. For example, some people can't stand any type of clutter. Everything around them must be strictly organized. This is a life habit for them. This is one of their talents. Another example would be a person who simply must complete a stage of what they are working on before they quit. This is one of their talents. The habit of finishing what they start. You can easily see how these talents can impact their knowledge, skills, and abilities, as well as their ability to contribute to your business goals. With a little thought, you can think of some of your favorite habits. In fact, if you do this, you'll be defining your personal values, and these values are the components of the business culture you will build, whether you know it or not. There is always the chance to acquire and cultivate different values, but your prevalent, lifelong values will always be with you. The key here is to look for the kind of values you want to promote in your growing business. What habits would you like you and all of your employees to possess? Consider integrity, excellence, learning, innovation, determination, courage, sustainability, the desire to find permanent solutions, empathy, and more. Once your critical values are identified, make them an important part of your position description, hiring process, onboarding process, training and coaching, as well as your performance evaluation process. Your culture is being established. Everybody is on the same page. You'll have tremendous control of your growing business if you manage the health and growth of your values. Following are 2 suggestions for evaluating talent when hiring. Adapted from an article by Jeff Hayden in Incorporated magazine. Is this the perfect way to hire? Suggestion number 1. Post a problem the candidate will have to solve on your website. Have the candidate answer 2 to 3 talent-based questions as a response to the post. They can be questions such as: tell me about a time when a parent was upset about something that happened to their child in your care, or what do you actually do that makes you as good as you are? Or what is your greatest personal satisfaction? Suggestion number 2. Ask for their social media presence. Check LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and others. The questions you asked in the post and their social media profile should offer excellent pre-screening data and is much more useful than a resume. If this approach isn't appropriate, you can ask questions in the interview such as: can you give me a detailed overview of your greatest accomplishment? What are some aspects of this job that you don't particularly like to do? The point here is to carefully consider the job requirements and specific behaviors characteristic of excellent performance in the position you are filling. Hopefully this video helped you understand what talent means when you consider the hiring process. You must consider the habits of your job candidates to help you choose the perfect ones to assist you in achieving the goals of your marvelous vision. Manage like a king. This is business architecture for kingdom ambassadors. Influence the 7 mountains of power with your multi-million-dollar enterprise. Gain superior skills and knowledge with GeniusCore training.com. Thanks for watching.